Hello. Thank you all for joining me today, wherever you are in the world, whatever time of the day. I welcome you. My name is Jed Schwartz. I'm on the faculty of Jin Shin Jyutsu Spirit Mind Body, as you can see there, our little logo. For those of you who are here for the first time, we have these weekly self-help that we do as a community to foster inner peace, outer peace, and it's a way for us to get in touch with this amazing vitality that we all have, and we often don't live in that vitality. In that vitality of what our true nature is, we're meant to be healthy and happy, free of the suffering that so many people get caught in. It's a big concept, but when you go into it, you find that it's true. And there are things that we can do to maintain and sustain this quality of vibrancy in our life. So through the year, we've done many, many different self-helps for different themes. And today, as the last recording and live program we're going to do in 2024, it seems appropriate to embrace everything. And what hold can we do with Jin Shin Jyutsu? And if you look at what we're doing, you see it throughout history. Clasping the hands together and folding them connects us to everything, to the source. Our palms of our hands represents our soul and our connection to the invisible world. Each finger has a relationship to the planets, to the zodiac, to the elements, to the colors, to the world of nature, and to all of the body functions, all of the organs within us. So it makes sense. By holding this, we're not only in many traditions praying, but we're opening up our alignment. It's like opening the antenna to connect us to source. And the more we're open to this, the more we feel it flowing through us, downloading into us and sustaining us moment by moment by moment. And when we start to feel lack or fatigue or pain or discomfort or fear or anger or worry or sadness or grief, anxiety, efforting, we can go to this. Simple. So I invite you to approach your hands this way. If it's uncomfortable, you can do whatever you're able to. Now, Mary Burmeister, who brought Jin Shin Jyutsu from Japan to the US and actually was the principal person to spread it through the world, she would also suggest to, instead of clasping this way, to bring your hands in this capacity and grab your fingers here. Now, that could be a little uncomfortable for some people, especially if you have swelling or inflammation, but this is an amazing way to clean the system. And if you have pain, that means you have stuff to work on. You can go as deep as you can into the webbing, or you can go more distally. You find what is more comfortable or uncomfortable for you. So you find what you want to do. For me, I have work to do. This is not as comfortable as the other way, but for the sake of those who want to see a different way of doing it than the diagram you see down here. And just relax. If you want, put your hands on your lap. You can have, if you're at a table, you can rest it there. If you're lying down, you could put it over your abdomen and just begin to let go. There is often, for many people, towards the end of the year, the memories of the past, of family who are no longer in their bodies, to issues, family traumas, all kinds of things. And for some people, it's not the most comfortable time. For others, it's filled with a lot of great memories of joy, of love. Either way, we can do this. It opens us up to the most that we can possibly take in. And many times there's more than we imagine. We're ending this year and beginning the new year, 2025. When you add 20 25 together, that comes out numerologically to the 9. So next year will be a great year of change and transformation, letting go of old systems and bringing in new ones. It's a rebirthing. And for many, rebirthing is scary. It's uncomfortable because change is pushing us from the inertia of where we are and pushing us into something new. And so to prepare ourselves to clean this house that we live in, doing Jin Shin Jyutsu is a great way to bring ourselves to the greatest possibilities that we can as we enter into this new year. And as you're holding this, you might feel, if you had discomfort before, it may start to subside a little bit. You might find it's a little comfortable, more comfortable. And sometimes what Mary would say is you can squeeze down a little bit more to do some deeper cleaning, but you're not having to go through a lot of pain. Pain doesn't mean it's better for you. So don't push yourself. Those of you who are, struggling, make it comfortable. Make it comfortable so that you can hold this for a little bit of time. And I would tell you that the more that you do this, you will find it be easier and easier and easier. Because in the insides of our fingers, on the lateral and medial sides, we carry a lot of accumulation. This is where the meridians or the body functions come in and out through our body. And that's the densest energy that most of us connect to. And if you want, you can go back to holding your hands this way, or you can maintain this position. And we're holding ourselves. So you want to relax your shoulders, and you want to begin to notice your breath. Is it easy? Is it abundant? Is it shallow? Is it efforting? And just watch that and pay attention as you go inward and deeper, connecting to this place inside that has never been tampered with, has never been affected by the outer world, but has been with us from the moment of our beginningless beginnings. It's the space of communion with spirit, with whatever name, belief systems we have of something that is greater than this limitations that we see in the world, greater than this individual life. It's like seeing a light bulb and then seeing the sun. That is always radiating out to us. And this light is not external, it's actually internal. So I invite you to go deep into the center of your chest and to begin to imagine a great sun sitting there. Its rays penetrating all of the tissue of your body, shining into the front, to the back, to the left, to the right, shining above us through the top of your head and down through your feet into the earth. Feeling that. And if feeling it is not happening for you, imagine it. Use your imagination to see this brilliant sun with its radiant gold and varied colors shining within. And if you see this, you begin to feel it expanding to every atom, every cell, dissolving whatever might appear to be dark, gray, lacking vitality. Feel it fill wherever you may have discomfort. If you come here today with a medical diagnosis, see it dissolving that, filling it with light. If you come here today worried or concerned about something in your family or your personal life or others, see this light going to them, dissolving the obstructions, opening the flow, the abundant and endless flow from Source, sourcing all of us, all of the time, whether we're awake or asleep, whether we believe it or we don't believe it. It's always there. But as we awaken our awareness to this beautiful light, to this source, our consciousness begins to awaken to who we are, why we're here, what our purpose is. Not to do this or that, but to shine in every moment with every being, every situation, even if you're all by yourself. This light shines whether you're cleaning your house, whether you're driving, whether you're in your garden or walking the streets. We are the light that shines and that touches everything and changes the world, and we take no credit for it. You just are being part of this great transformation of change and lifting the vibration of this beautiful Mother Earth and all that live upon her. So feel your breath becoming more and more still, deeper and deeper as your abdomen expands with the inhale and relaxes with the exhale. Feeling yourself settling in, dropping your shoulders, letting go. You can imagine draining the tension from the top of your head, your eyes, your ears, your mouth, relaxing your jaws, draining right through your neck, relaxing it. Dissolving any tension on your shoulders, releasing all that you carry, the responsibilities, the memories of the past, the people you take care of. For a moment, allow yourself to let go and let the source of light lift everything up. And allow yourself to be set free, even for a few moments. Feel that your chest getting lighter and easier, the breath effortless. Feel your shoulders relaxing and the bones and the ligaments, releasing the tension of life. Feeling it draining down through your elbows and your hands and your fingers. And as it releases, you feel this aliveness, this new nature pulsing through you of golden light. Feel it releasing through your abdomen, your diaphragm, and all the organs. Feeling the rhythm of the exhale and the inhale, and the movement through all of your organs, your kidneys, your liver, your spleen and pancreas, and gallbladder. From your stomach and your intestines out. Feeling your kidneys and bladder. Everything in the rhythm of the breath. Flowing in and flowing out. receiving, and giving. And every time a thought comes into your mind, just watch it drift away, holding on to nothing, becoming empty and free. Imagining this light going through your hips, your pelvis, running along your spine, your spinal cord, a beautiful light, a column of light and strength and power. Feeling the light going through your thighs and your knees and your calves all the way down into your feet and toes and into the earth, draining out all tension, all pain, all stagnation. Feel your flow, dissolving the stagnation, the rigidities of your thoughts and actions. And allow yourself to expand into the space around you, like a drop in a pond, rippling out, dissolving until it merges into the oneness around us. And imagine for a moment rising upward and outward, expanding. We are not this body. We are spirit. And our space is not contained by this flesh. We are much greater than that. And allow yourself to feel the wonder of who you really are. There is no time. There's no distance. There's no beginning. There's no ending. Moment by moment. And for a few moments, give everything to this, letting go of all that you carry. Rising into the great emptiness, the great oneness. Into the great heart of the universe. And if you still feel some heaviness, something you still are carrying, offer it. Release it, let it go. Like releasing a bird that can fly up into the heavens. Free, floating on the clouds, on the currents. Letting go. Peeling away layer after layer. Coming back to the center. To the new beginning. imagining little clouds all around you of conversations, of thoughts, your thoughts and others' thoughts, and see them disappear, see them dissolving, and feeling your energetic field expanding, clear, strong, powerful, holding yourself. Nothing can penetrate this energetic field. No one. You are the guardian. You are the controller of this destiny, this life. Purifying yourself. Feel the letting go. Like you're being rained upon from spirit, from the invisible realms of energy that sustain us, pouring over you. And open up even more in gratitude. Giving thanks for this life, for this opportunity to be here. Giving thanks to your families, to your ancestors who make it possible for you in this life. Those you will never know, who sacrifice so much for your lineage to continue forward to this moment, to you here. And as you are almost looking backward, you give thanks to all of them, to your parents, your grandparents, back and back. Thank you. Thank you for this life. And no matter what your attitudes, what your opinions are of them, you go past that for a moment in gratitude for life. We could never know their situation, but we can give honor to the sacrifice to allow us to be here. And for life to bring us to this moment, to be awakened to a greater truth that we are all pursuing. The truth. The now know myself, which is the essence of Jin Shin Jyutsu. To know yourself, to know your connection to the great oneness. For a moment, feel the peace, holding it deeper. feeling your light, joining with the light of all those who are working towards peace, the ending of suffering and humanity in the earth, in the plant world, in the animal kingdom. And feel your light going out, easing the pain of others, bringing light to them, wherever there's suffering, where there's war, where there's poverty, there's famine. To every continent, every country, to every people, to every form of life. Feel your light embracing everything. And your light and our light becomes brighter. It's a movement of change and peace. Each of us. Each of us are a fractal of this great light. And everything we do affects everything. That's our great responsibility and the purpose of us incarnating, to be a part of the change. Breathing in a little more deeply, bringing yourself back a little bit more physically, consciously. And hold deep inside yourself this great strength and power of light, of love and compassion. Because no matter how dark it may get, the clouds eventually dissolve and dissipate and the sun continues to shine through. And it never need diminish yours. Thank you so much for holding this space and this energy. And I pray that you feel it throughout this day and night and through the holidays and coming into the new year. We're not alone. The internet makes it possible for us to tune in to each other, to support each other. And it also is tempting to pull us into things that are not necessarily benefiting us. That is where our discrimination comes. To discern what I want to bring into me and what I need to close my door to. I wish you and your families and all your loved ones a most blessed holiday and new year. Great transformation for all of us to meet the occasion, to meet what is coming for all of us to grow and change, to build a world of peace and harmony. On behalf of Jin Shin Jyutsu Spirit Mind Body, I wish you peace. I thank you all for being here. May you continue to support us when possible, joining, subscribing to our YouTube channel, joining or watching our recordings. We're very grateful for your participation. Thank you.